A lot of interesting cancel moves and dribble combos that can be done out of all the standing moves I've mentioned. So just experiment and learn 2K's freestyle practice with various ball handlers to see what you can pull off. After you've perfected the standing dribble moves, try flicking the pro stick in different directions while going downhill. Quick double throws on the pro stick gives you unique moving double.
Coming right up, the Wizards taking on the Thunder. For the Wizards, a slow start to the season. A win tonight could bring them closer to 500. That's the goal. Thunder, Wizards. And back in a moment for the tip-off. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Alexander Sarr. Cullum is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Johnson. Driving inside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock reset for Washington. Sarr's shot is off.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Johnson against Dort. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. 6 to shoot. And Sarr pulls it down. The Wizards have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Cullum passes to Champagnie. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Washington ball.
Here's Sarr.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. The shot's good.
Pitch works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Champagnie. And he jams it with authority.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And he makes both free throws.
And and that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
McCollum looking it over. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Wizards. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Champagnie. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. And they call it a little screen here. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Thunder.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Here's Champagnie. Pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. The Wizards with another miss. The Thunder with the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And that one falls for Williams.
I think my favorite thing about Jalen Williams is just how much you can tell his love for the game. It's on display nightly. He puts in the work and he gets the results.
And Williams drops them both. Wizards trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McCollum. Some solid defense there from SGA. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by SGA.
You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
To the paint. Here's Sarr. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Williams against McCollum. And Johnson with the stop.
Nice work by Johnson, getting aggressive at the rim. That throwdown had to feel good.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Champagnie. And it's blocked.
Always looking for opportunities to let you feel them on the defensive end. Go ahead, Isaiah. Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Pass to Champagnie. The shot, no good.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position, he can take contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Washington. All free throws good from George.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Wizards trail by 7. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
For McCollum. Good season for him last year. Put up about 21 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Champagny. Back to McCollum. Over SGA. And another miss by Washington.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's not going to go for him. Good D by McCollum. Johnson outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Dort.
Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to defend.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Wizards. Carlton Carrington comes in for Johnson. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. Lock at 6. Over Koulibaly. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Ball's knocked loose. Hartenstein. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And then for Washington, Keyshawn George comes in for Sarr. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. With the drive. And it's Carrington missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Shots good by Williams.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
He's checked in for the Thunder. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Well, you look at Wallace, one of the league's best third in steals. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
It's taken away by Wallace. Pass to Joe. The layup off target.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Wallace, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, Coulibaly. Poked away and stolen by Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. And it's Joe, top of the key. Williams finds Wiggins over Kispert. And it's Wiggins missing.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And it's George finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace.
Washington foul.
For Oklahoma City, they've been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Pass to Whitmore. The shot. And that's good for 2. Here's Wallace. Last game he had 12. Here's Caruso. Now here's Wiggins. Defended by Kispert. Wiggins right side. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Caruso. And it's blocked.
And there's Whitmore. That 7-foot wingspan coming in handy.
Wizards trail by 12. Pass to Kispert. George with the ball. Here's Whitmore. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Whitmore. 1:44 left to play in the first. Now Caruso. Still scoreless. And that one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Carrington. And here is Kispert. 4 on the shot clock. George trying to break free. And it's sent back by Wallace. Over in the corner, Caruso. Over Whitmore. Caruso, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Koulibaly against Wallace. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Finds a way to finish.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Carrington. Still without a basket. George in the post. He's guarded by Williams. George with the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Wallace outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
George, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Free throw good. Dort.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Johnson tries again. No good on the shot. Nice defense from Dort.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And here are the numbers for Johnson. Last season's performance for him, he was around 7 points a game last year, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And right now, he's just a role player, but he's working hard and contributing in spurts.
Well, we've certainly seen flashes of what this guy can do, but he has got to find a way to consistently do it if he wants to be a starter.
And the first one drops. Chris Middleton's checked in for Johnson. And Williams drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Here's Dort. And he overshot that one, missing. Wizards trail by 15. Johnson down low, defended by Dort. Johnson's shot is off. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
The Wizards have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Song. To end the run. Thunder with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the big fella Alexar showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well. I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Drives to the hoop. Sar gets the bucket.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Shakes him. That's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sar, has major defensive potential.
Here's Johnson, and it's denied. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First one falls.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
The Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Wizards trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous Alexander.
He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him number one last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Now here's Middleton. His last outing, he had 18 points, and he drops it in from the low post.
And you know, the scouting report on Middleton is to run him off that three-point line. But Chris has that floater as a counter there. Great move.
Here's Dort. He has 5. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Middleton finds Coulibaly. Pass to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Coulibaly, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 15. And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Hartenstein.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Here's Song. Back to McCollum. It's stolen by SGA. By himself, and the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
I tell you, if you're Gilgeous Alexander and you can get out in transition and get yourself an easy bucket, boy, that's money in the bank.
Pass to McCollum, fires the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Dort against Coulibaly. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Middleton the pass to Sarr. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams attacking over Middleton. Outside for SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Coulibaly with it, defended by Dort.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. McCollum, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now, here's SGA. His last outing with 20 points. Coulibaly with it. Cullen passes to Champagny. The Wizards working the ball around now. Can they get it? Coulibaly, no good. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Dort passes to Williams. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. Washington shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Over McCollum, and that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander. SGA's got 17.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Here's McCollum. He can't get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Holmgren the pass to Wallace. And here is Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Puts up a deep 3. Wallace misses. Here's Washington. Pass to McCollum. Back to Koulibaly. Now Carrington. No scoring in this one. And just miss after miss right now. To the inside. Williams. Second chance shot. He gets it in there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Carrington. Unloads from 13.
Carrington.
Good. He hits the jump shot. Carrington's got his first points of the night.
Well, this right here is in the wheelhouse of Bub Carrington. He loves that mid-range game.
Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Koulibaly against Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Adjustments are...
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso is checked in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Washington, Cam Whitmore. He's checked in for Bilal Koulibaly. Has Johnson in for C.J. McCollum. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his O.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Watching this rookie, Trey Johnson, he's got that combination of length and shooting that every coach wants. This team really excited about his future.
Good on the second free throw. 1:29 left to play here in the half. Wallace the pass to Joe. Now Wiggins. Pass to Joe. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, that is so strong. Caruso anticipating the contact and makes a heck of a play.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Joe. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Do not give Isaiah Joe a window for three-point baskets. He will take them.
Here's Johnson. Basket good.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
One shot.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Back to Wiggins. Over Kispert. Johnson with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Shoots from the elbow. The shot's good on the assist by George. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 21 points, 3 steals, and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. They've got Chris Middleton. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Sarr, and it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. Now, here's SGA. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. Williams with a clean look, sinks the triple. Williams has got 13 points.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Johnson, the pass to Sarr. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hartenstein.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Washington, they had gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both.
I think what you love about Koulibaly is the size and mobility. He can handle guards on a switch. He can stay connected if he's contesting shots. He is very capable defensively.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Champagny passes to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, the New Orleans Pelicans will come into town. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against Sacramento seems like the season's flying by, as that's already their 10th contest of the year. Pecking order in the league starting to take shape.
He gets that one. Williams has got 15 points.
Boy, that's what you call a tough 2-point bucket. Jalen Williams using the dribble to get separation.
McCollum dishes to Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's SGA. Williams kicks to SGA. Outside, Dort. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Knocked away. Middleton against Williams. Pass to Sarr. McCollum outside. Will it go? Out of hand on it. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, J-Dub has the size and strength to work on the interior. That is nicely done.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Here's McCollum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Thunder.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
And the basket by SGA.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pass to Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 13-4 column against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Cullen passes to Sarr. Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Sarr. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Times the defense has to foul.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Sarr. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
Pass to Champagny. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Tries from 16, off the left rim and out. Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great pass to set up the lay-in. That's 29 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 29 points. Outside, Dort. Takes it off the glass. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Johnson, the pass to Sarr. McCollum outside, takes the three, connects from three-point range. McCollum's got 13.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Poke loose.
The ability to affect the shot and then secure the rebound, that is big time, folks.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. No good on the three.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Johnson dishes to McCollum. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And a switcher also for Washington. Koulibaly's checked in. Here's Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 14 points for him.
Lou Dort's frame is exactly built for that kind of shot. He is big, strong, and tough, folks.
Here's Koulibaly. Good on the shot.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Well, Dorsey's not always the most efficient player, but Koulibaly is electric.
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. One of the most explosive leapers in the league right now. He can rise and finish with the best of them. Listen, we'll give the efficiency some time because he's got skill.
Now here's McCollum. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Champagny. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 6 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints. Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Holmgren outside. Misses the three. The Wizards shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter.
And that Koulibaly speed helps him catch the defender unprepared. That is nicely done.
The Wizards have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The growth you've seen from Bilal Koulibaly shows up most notably in his passing and his feel. The defense, that was there from day one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Koulibaly drops them both. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Tipped away. Koulibaly with the steal. Kispert with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Koulibaly. The shot's good on the assist by George. Koulibaly's got 8. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Defended by Kispert. And it's Wiggins missing. And here are the Wizards now. They're on an 11-2 run and stolen by Wallace. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by George.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you very much. And he can't get the first one.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
He hits the second from the line. The Thunder shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Pass to Wiggins. To stop the drought, and it's sent back by George. Here's Kispert. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. And stolen by Whitmore. Koulibaly against Wallace. Outside, George. Pass to Kispert. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Kispert's got his first 2 points.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
One on Kispert. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Good on both. Wizards shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Here's Whitmore. Caruso grabs the miss. Here's Wallace. Up again.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Carrington with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. On the wing, Whitmore. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Washington shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitmore's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue and to improve as a scorer.
Outside Williams. Excellent D there from George. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And that one, good. George has got 6.
What an unselfish play. Carrington looking to get others involved.
Now here's Waltz. Over Koulibaly, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Oklahoma City out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Mitchell, Jalen Williams out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bagley. Branham, the pass to Bagley. Here's Whitmore. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Branham pulls it in. Washington shooting a meager 37% for the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Whitmore, Thunder with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Caruso, no good. Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Kept alive. The shot missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. Williams, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Wizards, Champagne's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Cam Whitmore. Dort against Johnson, and Dort gets it to go.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Luke Dort, show off.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Thunder making a switch here. Shanks checked in. Alexander Sarr, he's checked in for the Wizards. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Doris, it's been fun watching Keyshawn George start his career, and he had quite the journey to get here.
He certainly did. Consider, he was born in Switzerland. His dad is from Canada, but his dad played pro in Europe. George plays for a club team in France and then goes to the U.S. for college. It's sort of been a meandering and diverse hoops education.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's Czar. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, that's just too much Alex Czar there. At about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
One shot.
Czar, no good on the free throw. The Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
Lou gets Dort. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Wizards. Back to Williams. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McCollum. Czar against Caruso. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Jang. Caruso, the pass to Dort. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage, for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
SGA's checked in for the Thunder. Now here's McCollum. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Wizards ball.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder.
For Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Champagny. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, really a big-time finish by J-Dub, adjusting to the physical defense and still getting the bucket.
One shot.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Now here's Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot.
That is a smooth-looking shot. Middleton's been doing it for a long time.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Middleton. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Williams. The Thunder leading by 22. Nice shot by SGA. Gilgeous Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. Johnson against Dort. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Williams, that's for 2. Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Well, it's the activity of Hartenstein on the interior that makes the defender react and puts him in a tough spot.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Here's Sarr. Back to McCollum. Inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Holmgren gets the challenge up and sends that thing back.
There's Williams. Washington with the rebound. Sarr's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Sarr. Sarr's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McCollum against SGA. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work? Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
McCollum finds Johnson. To the middle, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wizards foul. Sarr. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from SGA. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And so he makes both from the line. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for George. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's tipped and stolen by Sarr. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's SGA. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's George, and he banks in the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. It's deflected.
Alex Sarr stands 7 foot, folks. The ability to block shots a big part of why he went 2nd overall.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And at last, they get one to fall. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 21 rebounds. McCollum passes to George. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. Now, DB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And, Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Here's Champagny. Lots of room. Misses off the right iron. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Two.
And that one falls for Johnson. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
The Thunder leading by 22. Joe with it, and he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2, Isaiah Joe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Washington making a change here. Whitmore is checked in. And Joe drops them both. Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside, George. A three-pointer is right on target.
For 3.
43 seconds left in the game. Now, Joe. Always with the ball. George picks him up, and it's sent back by George. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Checking in for the Wizards, Koulibaly.
Wallace the pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Caruso. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. See you later.